So you may have heard a lot about the Great Reset, but what is it exactly, and should we be worried? Well, first, you can't talk about the Great Reset without mentioning the World Economic Forum, the group that popularized the term. The WEF is a creepy organization run by an even creepier dude named Klaus Schwab that brings together leaders of the world's biggest governments and corporations. Schwab has said that the goal of the Great Reset is to transform, quote, every country and every industry of the world. But the Great Reset focuses primarily on transforming three industries: food, energy, and money. Why those three? Well, as former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger said, who controls the food supply controls the people, who controls the energy can control whole continents, who controls money can control the world. So let's start with food. The WEF, along with its government and corporate partners, are very adamant about changing the way we eat. They don't like the idea of cattle farming because they believe cow farts cause climate crisis. They also don't like the fossil fuel-based fertilizers that small-time farmers use because they say that it also causes global warming. So the WEF has successfully lobbied governments like Netherlands to reduce their livestock, Sri Lanka to ban their fertilizers, and as a result, small farmers around the world have been forced into bankruptcy and the global food supply is now threatened. And we're seeing similar things in energy. The WEF elites who fly around in private jets have pushed to end the world's reliance on fossil fuels in exchange for renewables like wind and solar. Only problem is, of course, wind and solar are unreliable forms of energy, so now countries like Germany, the leader in wind power, factories are shutting down, energy is being rationed, and citizens can no longer afford to power their homes or businesses. And that brings us to the money. You see the same elites who are trying to change the way you live, how you eat, the car you drive, how much power you can use in your home, are also trying to change our financial system by pushing central bank digital currencies, which will allow them to monitor everyone's transactions and automatically confiscate the money of citizens who disobey. Now, this is all scary stuff, but thankfully, it seems people around the world are finally pushing back against these global elites and rejecting the reset. Let's hope they don't let up. Like this video, follow me, Ash Nicole on YouTube, check out my podcast, and go to genbiz.com for more good content.